Hello, my name's Ashley Duran, and today I'm going to be informing you about Australia. Australia is a continent between the Pacific and the Indian Ocean in the southern hemisphere. It's in the southern hemisphere and it is part of Oceania. Australia has also been called the oldest continent, the last of lands, and the last frontier. Today, our focus is going to be in Australia's geography, their culture, and their history. Although when Australia is mentioned, is their big spiders, kangaroos, and Sydney. There's so much more to know about the Commonwealth of Australia. According to .co, Australia's geography is a country with rich plants and animals that thrive there. There's many ecosystems, including arid deserts, tropical rainforests, and alpine forest. Although Australia is known for their land animals and land plants, Australia has one of the largest coral reefs, which is called the Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef it is one third of the world's soft corals. It also supports more than 1,500 fish and more species. Just as there is many biodiversity and different geography, there's also many historical events. According to history.com, Aboriginal people were native to Australia. However, it was first discovered by William Janzoon in 1606. William Janzoon returned to British and James Cook heard about this new land and decided to follow and went to Australia and claimed it in 1700 for Great Britain. However, the first fleet of British ships to arrive to Australia was not until 1788, and they arrived in the Botany Bay, which is now known as Sydney. Another important historical event was the Eureka Rebellion, as well as the discovery of gold. Gold was first discovered in Australia in Victoria in 1851. It changed the land and the people. Many migrants came for a better life and for a better job. It was the peak of the gold rush, but it stopped when the Eureka Rebellion started. It first began when the British introduced attacks in the gold field. Miners were very mad and decided to organize and protest against it. The rebellion went on for 1851 through 1854. However, on December 3rd, 1854, the government troops attacked a stockade which killed 22 miners and 5 soldiers. This ended the rebellion and attack was still introduced. Many different people have conquered and moved to Australia. This has influenced the culture that it is today and still happen today. According to Cultural Atlas, Christianity is the main religion in Australia, which was introduced by the British. Although Aboriginal people make only up to 3% of the population, it is the main influence in today's culture. Australian people also believe in mateship, and egoism. Mateship is basically they believe in loyalty, compassion, and being friendly. In conclusion, Australia is a country with rich history which has shaped the country that it is today. It is filled with lush biodiversity and many different plants and animals.